We all sat in silence as the news rolled in about the devastating attacks in Paris this past week. Our thoughts and prayers not only go out to the families involved, but the country of France as a whole. May this tragedy remind us to love each other unconditionally, because as hard as they may try, hate will not steal our peace. It will not steal our joy. Pray for Paris. Pray for the world. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. You know what it is. It's them kids and wives and 9-to-5s, but we are still married to the games, episode 166. It's your boy Gabe Patillo with Tim Router and Timothy Hall, of course. And as always, we are talking games and life and games. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the best. Oh, man. So, I can't believe it's only been a week since I talked to you guys last time. It feels like it's been
I know.
forever.
Feels forever. And I can't believe that next week is freaking Thanksgiving.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year, but it just came up on me. I was like, holy cow, next week is Thanksgiving. I'm like, I got time.
You are so right about that.
But I love this.
And
love it.
And we have a rare thing today. Timothy Hall is sick.
I know, you're never sick, man.
No, not really.
I'm the one who's sick in the group. I'm the one.
Exactly.
Not anymore, baby. I got drilled out. I'm good.
Gross.
Yeah, that's really gross, but totally true.
That's funny.
And very liberating.
So true.
If I didn't have this tea, man, I don't know what would happen.
What you drinking?
It's called Throat Coat. I can't remember what the
we use that every day.
is.
Nice.
We use that for the shows. So you kick us off, man. What you been doing?
Well, you can pretty much guess. Getting sick.
Oh, man.
Getting ill.
Hey, just do it all before the holidays. Get it all out of the way.
Yeah, that's true.
Amen.
Usually what happens is I'll get maybe one cold a year. When I used to work alone, I never got sick. Like, seriously never got sick. But, you know, when you work in an office again, you get ill. So
right.
This past weekend we celebrated Krista's birthday.
Awesome!
So nice. Happy birthday to Krista.
Birthday.
Yeah, buddy. We found this burger place down the road from us that's really, really good. So we went there for dinner, and then we went to BW3's to watch sports history unfold.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey.
She got beat.
Unbelievable.
She didn't just get beat.
No, she did not get beat.
She got beat up.
I mean, home came prepared. I mean, she looked good. I'm like, wow, okay, here's her stage and here's her opening, and she just crushed it.
And did you guys see her on not Holmes, but Ronda on Fallon a couple weeks ago?
No.
Yeah, she had mentioned something about getting kicked in the face.
Yeah, she said,
that's right. Yeah,
he asked her, like, do you know much about her? Blah blah blah. Or how's this fight gonna go? She's like, yeah, she's probably gonna try to stay on the outside and with jabs and try to get me frustrated till I make a mistake and then kick me in the head.
Yeah,
she goes, but that's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what happened.
I think she sealed her fate by saying that.
I mean, she caught them left hooks.
Did you see the slow-mo of it?
Over and
I was
over
like,
again.
oh, my face hurts just looking at that. Oh,
I'm still trying to just get used to, I don't know if this is a sexist thing to say, but I'm still just trying to get used to seeing like women bloody punching each other.
It's not like natural. It doesn't seem natural, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel natural yet. Like it's, we all grew up with like gladiators are men and and men get bloody and fight each other. Like I'm still like, when I see those pictures of Ronda laying there with a face full of blood, I'm like, I'm not used to this yet.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, I admire the sportsmanship too, because apparently there's a lot of beef between the two of them. And is her name Heather Holmes, right? Holly Holm.
Holly.
She was
There-
like
there wasn't-
concerned about her and like hanging out near her, and she said some great things afterwards at how Ronda had paved the way for women UFC fighters. I'm like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she has
Yeah,
a lot of
seems like
respect.
There's some
So
Yeah, she seems like she got a good head on her shoulder.
great sportsmanship there. So I
there
always
wasn't
liked that.
any beef at all, really. Like they just during the
weigh-in had a
the
little,
weigh-in they had like a little tiff. But
That's probably more for show than anything else.
exactly. It's
She
all
didn't.
part
She
of it.
didn't tap gloves though. I thought
yeah,
That's what she
that
I mean,
gets.
come on,
that
man.
was crazy.
I always like it when fighters tap gloves. It's like, hey, you're kicking my butt, but here you go, tap gloves. Boop.
But here's the thing: when you're the one not to tap gloves, and then you're the one to get
Yep.
beat.
Yeah, it comes around.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
It does look bad.
Man,
It
gosh,
it was crazy because when she was coming out, like, so this is our second time going to B Dubs to watch the fight, and when Ronda was coming out, like it was just like crazy how much applause was going
Oh,
off
yeah.
in the place. Like it was so
like where
loud.
you were.
Yeah,
Wow.
and when she got beat, there was also applause. So that was kind of weird.
It's funny.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder why. Do people not like her?
No, it's like people
No,
are
they-
excited
yeah,
about
they
it, but they
applauded.
were also excited to see like
Because they got a
Because
good
we're
show,
getting
man.
beat.
They should applaud. They got a great fight.
yeah,
was a
I guess that
great-
Man, it was
fights.
longer than
It was
50
longer
seconds.
than 50
which is always
seconds. It
good.
was a battle royale, and there was a lot of hits, a lot of punches, a lot of kicks. Ronda did take Holly, tried to take her down, and then she countered, but still, it's like it was a good fight all around.
Yeah,
I
it
wish
was
I could have
nuts.
seen it, man. I didn't get to watch it.
I mean, I didn't
live,
watch it.
but-
I watched just the highlights of it, and I was like, "Whew, that would have been good to see."
The whole thing looked pretty bad.
Mm.
She definitely
Did Holly
got
get beat up at
destroyed.
all?
No,
Nah,
not
she was
really.
Oh,
barely
geez.
looked like she got touched.
But see, that was her style. The last time she fought was basically to just stay on the outside and run.
Yeah,
Who,
Because
Holly's?
yeah, that's the thing is that if she would have been playing like the ground game with Ronda, she would have got beat.
oh yeah, she's a great
So that's why she had to run.
She's a great grappling, and yeah, Ronda's great with that stuff. But she predicted.
Yeah.
I mean, she was good. She had her research. She knew what Holly was going to do. She just couldn't execute anything.
Yeah, it was weird.
Hmm.
All right, enough of that. Fallout 4, buddy. Come on, let's talk. What you got?
It's great.
Is it awesome?
It's really awesome. Some of the things that I let me try to bring out my notes here. Some of the things I noticed, like
Oh, you took notes.
from well,
Look at you.
I took small sentences.
That's still a note.
The game pretty much it feels like it expects you to have played 3
I've heard that. Yep.
because
really?
the opening scenarios aren't near as long as they were in 3. Like 3 had you were in your initial home for like an hour or more
Yeah.
in the first game or in the
vault?
the third game. Yeah, so like the last game, the last like true numbered title, Fallout 3, like yeah, you were in the vault for a while before going into the wasteland. This thing, it literally it starts you out in the years like 2077 or something. You go
Okay.
into the vault and then you're out, and literally that's maybe 30 minutes.
Wow.
So for all of that sequence.
Well, I think I think they've always focused on you exploring the outside anyway.
Well, they get you out there as quick as possible, and then you can just go
Right.
and do whatever you want
Yeah.
immediately.
They want you to go and
But-
frolic.
But the game doesn't hold your hand at all. So it
Mhm.
doesn't really
Really?
tell you how to engage any of the systems in the world or
Yeah.
how to modify your weapons or build stuff. Like, I just kind of discovered all this stuff just by going up to these workbenches and like checking
Yeah.
out like what was going on.
You have to
So-
really kind of take the time to look around, and this is why I think Gabe is not going to like this game.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't think you're going to like this game.
I think they may patch some more hand holding in there for people, but like there were plenty of reviewers that had missed out on features of the game and then had gone back and been like, wow, I didn't even know that while I was playing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you have to really take your time on this and explore every minor detail of every interface and everything that pops up. Otherwise, you're going to miss something.
And that's not to say that you won't like it, Gabe, because it may still kind of scratch that itch for you.
Yeah.
But it's going to be intimidating at first, for sure.
I'm already intimidated. I haven't even started it yet. And I'm like, I'm like, oh boy,
geez.
here we go. Yeah. That's why I'm playing everything else first. But
are you loving it?
Yeah. Tell us more.
Absolutely love it.
Oh, awesome.
You do?
Good.
Yeah, it's great.
That's all that matters, man.
I looked
all
through
that
the
matters.
trophy list, and this could be one that I could platinum easy.
Holy cow! Really?
If you just do all the fun stuff in the game, you'll get a platinum. Basically, there's only like a couple of collect this stuff trophies. So
cool, man. Go for it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun so far.
Yeah, this totally this screams a platinum for you, man. If you don't get a platinum, I'll be like, man, was Hall sick that day, or what's going? Because this game is totally up your alley.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a trophy that'll avert me, but I don't think so. I mean, I'm really enjoying the game. Like they've tailored this game for somebody who likes to, manage the inventory and gather stuff. Like you can literally gather everything in the world now because it can all go towards modding weapons and building structures in your base camps.
That's cool.
And I thought I wouldn't like the building up the towns or anything like that, but I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
They didn't put anything in here that fans of the third one I don't think would enjoy. The only things I kind of miss are the fact that your weapons don't and this is kind of a weird thing to miss. Your weapons in the third one would actually break down over time, so you had to fix them.
Right.
I don't know why I miss that, but because they don't break down in 4.
Well, it's more challenging.
Yeah, you want something to push you into something else.
Yeah, and I liked the fact that you have to go and find weapons to repair your other weapons. So that's kind of why I liked that mechanic in 3. And then I think I can't find it anywhere, but they removed the karma system from 3. So you're not like, there's no good bad system in this one, which is kind of weird, unless there's something I'm missing.
It sounds like they're focusing more on scavenging and crafting.
Yeah, right. It feels more. It feels more Skyrim in that case because you've got a chemistry station where you can build like medicine.
Oh,
You've got a weapon station where you can build weapons. You've got an armor station where you can build and modify armor. And then you've got a workshop station where you can build and modify your stuff in your bases. So,
how's it feel to have the VAT system back?
It feels pretty good, and it doesn't freeze time. It just kind of slows it.
Oh, that's good.
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have it back because the shooting is still not top notch.
Really?
Oh no!
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, like in the third one, the first person shooting like didn't feel very solid. It felt kind of like
it was a little clunky.
I don't know, like a PS2 shooter kind of. And it still doesn't feel that great in this one, although it is better.
You think they're trying to force your hand into VAT? Not force your hand, but they want you to use VAT a little bit more?
Maybe, but there was no tutorial that told me about VATs. So for people coming in, they'll probably think that, oh, well, this is all I have. Like I just have to shoot from the hip.
I meant to ask you, did you see the image somebody did of Holly Holmes, and it's in a VAT system and all it has is 0% everywhere? I thought that was really clever.
Nice.
Like,
I don't know what the percentages mean, but that's funny.
Like your percentage of how much damage you would do.
Yeah, it's kind of, think about it like XCOM,
yeah,
Gabe, where
exactly
you would
XCOM.
have a you would have a dude and he would be aiming at an alien and it would tell you the percentage to hit, like a chance of hit.
Yeah,
it's kind of the same thing except they give you body parts.
Yeah, so you can blow off a arm or a leg.
Yeah, you can blow off a limb or you can aim for the head because you know that'll be more damage. And it shows you how much damage everything does.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was pretty. I'll have to find it. It was really good.
Yeah, I love that VAT system.
Yeah.
The dialogue stuff, or like kind of like the character face stuff, still doesn't feel all the way there.
Really?
And I think that may just be a limitation of how big they have to make the game, like make the game world. I'm not sure that. I mean, the graphics, they basically look like they've been refined, but they haven't been enhanced that much. And like I said, that may just be a limitation of having to make a game that big.
Interesting.
So,
but it doesn't look as good as like Mass Effect or something.
no, it doesn't. But I mean, Mass Effect is more about streamlining down like a simple corridor. So if you're going to other places in the world in Mass Effect, you can it'll literally load for a minute or load for 2 minutes, so it can change up the areas. This game, you can walk from one end of the map to the other with no loading.
Wow!
Oh my gosh,
that's a beast.
That's crazy.
One of the cool things, and this is kind of a tip off the bat, is that you meet. So in like the first mission that you do, you meet a one of your companions, basically. Throughout this game, you can have people like follow you and fight with you, and the first companion you meet is a dog. I don't think that's a spoiler,
right?
The dog,
he's in the commercial.
Yeah, he's in the commercial.
Not a spoiler.
The
at all.
dog can carry inventory for you.
Oh.
No, now that's a spoiler.
There you
Gosh,
go. That's
I'm just
awesome.
kidding.
That is not a spoiler. That is a tip.
No,
you're going to need it.
That's a pro tip right there, because you're going to need as much as carrying space as possible.
You didn't even need a 900 number for that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you walk up to him and you talk, and then it'll come up with different options, and one of those is trade. That's how you can give the dog stuff.
That's cool, man.
And I found myself having to do that like everywhere I've gone.
Yes, I'm sure you're crafting bigger, quote, backpacks. They're not backpacks, I know, but I'm sure
you get so basically the way it works is some armor you can add pockets to.
Got it.
So when you add pockets to them, you can carry more stuff.
Is there like a safe that you can store stuff to?
Oh yeah, you can store stuff anywhere.
That's awesome.
So there's a hub that you find in the beginning of the game. It just kind of leads you to it, and in that hub you have all kinds of cabinets you can put stuff in and all different kinds of stuff. So they kind of point you towards that hub as like the first place you'll go to store stuff.
Nice.
And how long you think you're going to be at this game?
It's going to be a good long time, because it's got that carrot on a stick with every mission you play.
Sweet.
Does it really?
Yeah. And the missions are better than Fallout 3. Like they're more, what's the word? There's a little bit more diversity, it seems, in the mission types. And then also, too, it helps that the characters are a little better than they were in 3.
That's great.
So, like, the characters that you speak with.
Do you feel like you rabbit trail as much as you do on, say, The Witcher?
I enjoy this more than The Witcher, just based on the inventory stuff alone. Because I really like to manage and upgrade stuff. And also, too, I really like the perk system. Like, I know that Witcher has, like, the mutagens and all that stuff that you can do. But, this almost seems like a little more streamlined compared to The Witcher, but it doesn't mean that it's less enjoyable.
Is it more simplified? Right. I heard that they simplified the perk system a little bit.
It seems like it's more simplified because it explains a little bit better what everything does.
Nice.
And I don't know, it seems like there's just more variety.
It just seems like the sky's the limit, really. You can do whatever you want, and that's really cool.
Yeah, like if you want to play kind of like I do, where you have more diplomacy, really. Like I have a lot of points in speech, and I have a lot of points in, there's this perk called local leader, where you can build more stuff in your settlements and all that stuff. Like you can play the game really how you want. If you want to just be like buff and run around and punch everybody, you can do that. Or if you want to be more diplomatic, like I'll get into situations where, it gives me a unique dialogue option because
the higher
I have
perk.
such a high speech rating. Yeah.
Good, man. I'm so glad you're all in with it. And it's so far, it's exactly what you want it to be.
They've thought of so much stuff in this game. I mean, they're going to get better each time. So
that's awesome.
That's
man.
Great.
Good. I've been wondering about that all week. I was like, too. I cannot wait to hear about Fallout.
I didn't want to text you with anything because I wanted to hear it all today on the cast. I'm like, let him go, let him run and free Holly. Let him do his thing.
I love it. Router.
Oh, yes.
What have you been doing?
Oh, man. It's been pretty interesting this past weekend. My father-in-law had to go back into the hospital.
No.
On Saturday. What day was it? I want to say Saturday, I think.
That's not good.
Yeah, definitely different than last year. He, it's kind of gross, so forgive me, but he went to the bathroom and there was blood everywhere.
Oh,
So that's
great.
always not a good thing. And that
No, that's not good.
We had company this weekend. So what does my mother-in-law do? She calls my sister-in-law instead, who lives down in Spring Hill, versus us, who lives 2 minutes away. So we had a little.
She's like, I didn't want to bother you guys.
Exactly.
You're like,
so we had a little
situation.
talk after all was said and done. We're like, listen, it doesn't matter what's going on.
Don't you ever
do that. I pulled the mom move. I'm like, don't you ever do that again.
You got the spoon out.
Yeah, right. So she was smart, I will say, because she called the ambulance, and of course my father-in-law works with the Williamson County Fire and Rescue Squad, so they came right away. So he got carted in an ambulance, which is actually better because they treat you more right away.
Right.
So that was pretty. She's like, that's why I did it, because otherwise we'd be sitting in the ER for a little while. So I'm like, smart lady, well played. So he was in the hospital from Saturday and got released on Tuesday. The bottom line is they found, first off, he's on Coumadin, which is a blood thinning medication. And that was
from his surgery.
That was from his previous surgery. He was on Coumadin.
Right.
He's been sick too, so he hasn't been eating much. And apparently, with Coumadin, you have to keep eating, otherwise, your blood can continuously thin and thin and thin. So his blood counts were super low because his blood was super thin, and and it turns out that he had 4 ulcers in his stomach that were constantly bleeding, and that's why he was bleeding a lot. So that's finally taken care of. They released him, and he's not on any blood thinning medication right now. So now the risk is any type of a stroke, which, makes him a little bit nervous. But at the same time, it can happen, may happen, but he needs to stay off of it for a while until his body can produce its own and replenish his blood, as well as kind of settle down and without having any medications, it just kind of levels out. So I think he's a little nervous being home because he's afraid he's just going to stroke at any time. I personally don't think
is that really, is the danger that bad?
I don't think it's that bad, to be perfectly honest. I don't think you're just going to all of a sudden, like if you have blockage like he had, it pretty much takes a lot of blockage for that stuff to really turn into a stroke. He could have maybe like a mini stroke where he, it's a blood vessel or something like that. It wouldn't be that bad. But I'm always like an optimist when it comes to that stuff. So I don't think I will say this, they wouldn't have released him if they didn't think the danger was too high. You know what I mean?
I mean, right.
But they're always precautious, which is good. Like they want him to take it easy for the next couple weeks and not do anything stressful and just relax and let your body kind of level out and let these ulcers, like he's taking medication for that. On top of it, he had pneumonia. That's why he was sick. So he was coughing and everything. So it was a little crazy, but definitely more manageable and a little less scary than the last time. So
Lauren, okay?
Yeah, she's doing good. She's just like, she was just a little stressed out, and we had company at the house, and
of course.
But it was fine. So he's doing well now, and so we're just going to go and hang out with him. And I think we're going to have Thanksgiving at our house now, and not at my in-laws.
Not at their house.
It's cool. I basically have a built-in chef. She's going to come over and start cooking everything, and it's going to be glorious.
Amen.
And we'll get the tables out and everything because we got some people coming over. So.
Sweet.
So that was kind of an interesting weekend, and then of course we heard the news of Paris, and so that was a little
awful.
Yeah, that was a little freaky. But I love the resilience that everybody has. I love the resilience that the French have right now, and it just seems like the world is kind of holding them and kind of support. And there's just been an outrageous amount of support, and that's what I love when it comes to these situations: is the rally and how people just rally together in situations like that.
I'm like, how can we stay rallied?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's always the trick.
It's hard when you don't know, when you don't have an exact target. You know what I mean? Like you don't know where the actual source is coming from.
Well, they went and send them planes and bombed someplace.
They did. They bombed something. And whether or not it was actually effective or not, I don't know. But
right.
I love how the French were just like, you know what? Screw this. Send in the planes. Yeah, they were like, okay, you hit us, we'll hit you back. So I was
Right.
I was really impressed with 2 days later they were already having bombs on the ground. I was like, dang, holy cow.
I know, right?
So
Crazy.
other than that, on the gaming front, I'm just on cruise control with Syndicate right now.
Loving it?
I've maxed out both the characters within skill
No
level.
way.
I've maxed out the gang upgrades. I've got a ton of money, and it's just like, I think a lot of people, if I were to do this on video, people would probably be falling asleep right now, because I'm just going
So
around
much
just
side stuff.
collecting loot, really, and it's fun, man. This is my upgraded Black Flag, which is great. And it doesn't, like I've said that before, and it doesn't have the naval combat or anything like that, but it's just fun. And I can't get over how good the voice acting is. It just sounds really good.
Really?
Yeah, I really, really love it. So you guys can certainly borrow it afterwards, because I want to get your opinion on it.
Nice.
But Beard's coming.
And then you picked out Fallout and Rise, right?
I've got
As
Rise
well,
and
or no?
Fallout, and I'm going to play Rise next.
There you go.
And I didn't watch any of Ed Placencia's Rise videos, because I don't want any.
I know.
I don't want to know.
Staying away from him too. I'm staying away from him.
Dude, he did that fast. He whipped through that really quick. So
yeah, man, I think Sarah went out of town or something like that.
Yeah,
so
that's exactly it. And happy
blazed
birthday to Ed
through it.
Placencia. Yesterday was his
Yeah,
birthday.
man.
So our boy Ed.
part of the MTTG family.
That's right. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to I have a few more sequences to do, but I'm just looting everything, and I haven't looked at the trophies yet. I don't know how. I probably won't platinum this, because there's a lot, like the perks that you get. You have to do it's weird. They've really upped the amount of certain things you have to do in order to get the perk. Like, in order to get a perk, you have to do like 50 cover assassinations. It's like, that's a lot of cover assassinations to do.
Oh, wow.
Just to get this perk. So they've kind of really upped it. But that doesn't bother me though. But the setting's beautiful. I mean, the city of London looks incredible, and it's just, I'm having a great time with it. So it's been really good. Beard's coming in nice. I put that picture up my mid-November, and then Scotty Lindsay, aka Scotty Clark, said, "Dude, November isn't about the beard, it's about a mustache. It's mustache November." I'm like, all right. Well, that's a technicality. But
if you have a beard, though, you have a mustache.
Well, that's true.
Exactly.
So I'll call it, instead of calling it Movember, I'll call it Novembeard. Okay, we'll just call it that.
Novembeard.
Yeah.
And
Novembeard, December, January.
Scott, I hope that makes you happy. So instead of Movember, because here's the thing: if I just do a mustache, I will probably look really creepy, and I'm probably on some alert or some list somewhere if I wear this thing. So I'd rather go full beard than just a mustache anyway.
Jenny saw your picture and she was like, okay, I'm starting to see the Dirks Bentley thing a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to leave this out for a little bit, and I may go back to the egg and eye and see if that waitress was like, it really is you, isn't it? It'd be hilarious.
But it looks good on you. Your
man, I like
beard
it.
grows in nice.
Yeah, I like it. I've got like some gray in it too, which is kind of weird, but
I love it.
It also kind of looks like if they were going to reboot those Sears commercials with Bob Vila.
It's good to have you home again. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah,
nice.
So I'm going to let this go out for the whole month, and it'll be fun. So Novembeard.
Why not just try a year?
No, I don't think I could do it for a year.
I think you should let it grow like just the winter.
All right, let me see what happens.
Because it kind of looks good on you. I'm just saying.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right.
Push past the itchy part.
Yeah, I am. It's not that bad at all. I just keep I'm like stroking it right now as we're talking.
Yeah, as you think.
Yeah,
like, yeah, it's quiet.
Yeah, sure, it's muffer. So, but yeah, man, I love it. So, and we got Thanksgiving next week. So, man, it's the start of the holiday season. Like, basically, we're getting our Christmas tree next weekend. And we're putting up everything. So it's like, holy cow, it's right here. It's here. So I'm excited.
It is. It is upon us.
It feels so crazy that it's here, because the other day we were at the mall and they were playing Christmas music.
I know.
And I was like, wow, this is a little bit weird, because it feels early, but it's really not.
You know what it is? I think it's this warm season we've had.
It could be.
I think that's throwing me off too, man. Because normally around this time,
it definitely doesn't feel like Christmas.
Normally around this time, it's definitely a lot colder, and it's weird. But Lauren and I are traditionalists. Like, we don't start our Christmas stuff until after the day after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
So our traditions are like on Black Friday, that night we go and get our Christmas tree. And then on Saturday, I hang up the garland. Like I'll go and get that at Costco during the week. And then I'll hang up the garland and then we decorate on Sunday usually. So that's it for me. Mr. Patillo, how's the tour going?
It's going good, man. Was busy this last weekend. I didn't get any gaming in. Just because we had New York and Toby's hometown, Fairfax, Virginia, back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah. Had to do them shows. We go back to back. And so that was just a little crazy because, you know, just so many people came out. And man, I'll tell you what, this job has got me doing things I would never have been able to do before. So when we're in New York, we're kind of talking to the building people, like, because we played Madison Square Garden, right? The theater at Madison Square Garden. Oh, yeah,
that's right.
And above the theater at Madison Square Garden is Madison Square Garden that everybody knows.
That's
the
so
big
cool.
room. And the Cavs were playing the Knicks up there.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James and LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like, I mean, you think we could go up to the game? You know, not thinking like, you know, obviously
not shy about that.
Exactly. But you know, you might as well ask. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. We're like,
wow.
What? And so, man, we get up there. They get us 4 tickets. We go up there and we're like, you know, you just never know where your seats are going to be. These jokers were the first row off the floor.
That's amazing.
So like, there's like people that are sitting like at the floor. There's a row behind them that are on the floor. And then the first one raised up was us. And,
that's crazy.
I was sitting there looking at Toby. I was like, I feel uncomfortable. Like I shouldn't be here. I don't know how this.
I thought they were going to give us nosebleeds.
Yeah, right.
I did.
Yeah.
And then people are kind of staring at you as you come down, like, oh, who are these jokers?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and why do they get to sit down?
Why
here?
is Darius Rucker here?
Yeah, exactly. They didn't question it.
No, they didn't question it.
Oh, cool. Darius Rucker's here.
Exactly.
It's like, Darius and his posse.
Exactly. And so I put up a
That's a great picture, man.
Twitter.
You were right there.
Dude, sitting right behind Michael J. Fox.
That's cool.
And I was like, this is weird. And it was awesome, man. And those guys are ginormous.
They are. They're giants, aren't they?
Like, I've never been that close to a basketball team before. Like, we've gone to basketball games, but we've been up on like the second tier. And like, you definitely look down there and you're like, oh yeah, those guys are big. But when you're down there, them jokers are humongous.
Oh yeah.
Like LeBron James is way bigger than I thought he was.
Yeah.
Kevin Love, way bigger. Dellavedova, he's about the same size that I thought he was. But everybody else, man, was humongous, man. It was crazy. So that was a good time.
Did the Knicks win that game? Or the Cavs win?
The Cavs won.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that kind of sucked because, you know, when you're in somebody's hometown, like you kind of want them to win. But
do you,
LeBron,
though? Do you really?
I mean, you know, because I don't really have a dog in the fight, you know?
Yeah.
But man, LeBron, put him on his back and got it done.
That's awesome.
And what else? So I meant to play a bunch of Call of Duty this weekend, but I knew that once I looked at the schedule, I was like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to do that. And so hopefully I'll finish it up this weekend. And
are you out this weekend?
Oh yeah, I leave tonight.
Oh wow.
Go out to Macon, Georgia, Tampa, Florida, Coral Gables, which I think is Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh man.
And then we come back and we have Thanksgiving break, which will be awesome. And I will be packing my butt off.
Yeah, you will.
Next week.
Nice.
Because the week after that's when we move. So
it seems like that came real fast.
That came real fast.
Oh man.
It'll be over before you know it, brother. Don't worry, you'll get it all done.
We went and looked at appliances yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, But we about to be broke forever.
Can I tell you something, dude, though? Let's go out Black Friday morning.
Yeah, I was going to say, go Black Friday.
H.H. Gregg or Best Buy,
H.H. Gregg already has their Black Friday deals out. And
that's where we got our stuff, man. And they're going to have deals. So let's do it. I'll go with you.
That sounds awesome.
I love doing that stuff.
Yeah, I've got a call into my buddy. One of my old neighbors actually works at H.H. Gregg. So,
you might get that friends and family discount too on top of everything. Yeah, buddy.
Hell, learn.
Yeah, right.
So excited to jump back into Call of Duty. Something else happened this week. I just can't remember what it is.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Can't remember. So
glad you can string us along like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too, because there ain't that many stories, and I don't want to read that much.
Yeah, no, you're not feeling it, Hall. Poor guy.
I don't even know how. Fallout 4 is just that good that I could actually talk about it.
There you go.
I love it.
There you go.
I love it.
In sickness or in health, he will talk about Fallout 4. Married to the 4. I love it.
Well, Router, you got it?
Oh, bring it, brother.
Well, let's do it.
All right, man. New releases this week. We got nothing. See ya. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Star Wars freaking Battlefront.
Hallelujah.
The Force is strong with all of you. Hit it. PC, Xbox One, PS4. Go get you some multiplayer action and go kill some rebels or
go
kill some
lightsaber somebody in the head.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Go at it and have fun.
Did they get that graphic?
I don't think so.
Somebody in the head.
That would be pretty cool, though. That's the M-rated version.
There's got to be a Star Wars fan-made something where somebody lightsaber somebody through the skull.
There'll be a mod.
They've got to. Come on now.
Yep. Also, Game of Thrones Episode 6, The Ice Dragon, is out. Telltale.
Oh, Episode 6. This is the first. Is this the first time they've done a 6th episode?
I think so.
Everything else has been 5.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think so.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. This is a 6, which is interesting. Resident Evil Revelations 2 Deluxe Edition is exclusive for the Xbox One. No, sorry. I don't think it's exclusive, but it's just the Deluxe Edition that they're re-releasing. For the PS4, Xbox One, PC, The Crew Wild Run is out. And they are releasing the Deadpool game for Xbox One and PS4, which I heard is not very good.
That came out on PS3 and 360, right? I think
so. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Back to back.
So yeah, man, we are in the thick of it right now. I mean, it's crazy. We've got all of these releases that we've anticipated.
What's kind of fun too? They re-released a Super Nintendo Star Wars game.
Yes, Star Wars.
Super Star Wars. That's right. I saw that
for the PS4.
PS4 and Vita, and it's cross-buy.
Nice. I love that. That's fun.
Oh, that game.
Do we have any oops going on?
Yeah, we got some oops. Scott Clark is on my butt again. He beat me up this week with Movember, and then he said Troy Baker was
homed you.
He totally Holly homed me. Troy Baker was not the voice actor for Crawford Starrick in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It was Chris Holden Reed. So thank you for that, because, man, it sounds exactly like him. And I, of course, didn't look at the credits or didn't even bother to fact check. I just was like, is it Troy Baker? I don't know.
Exactly. So, and you've got a pretty good chance.
Yeah, it was close.
When it comes to video games.
Yeah, it was close. And then Jay, a.k.a. Meef J, episode 164, house shoes for Christmas? And then episode 165, Gabe's quote, judge lest you be judged.
Oh,
Hashtag judge not.
Judge not. Boom. Lest you be judged.
Keeping us accountable, man. I
know
love
that's
that.
Right. I knew something was wrong with that.
Yeah, right. And then,
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
And then Zach Ald at the Dark Legend. Need for Speed did not release last week on PC, only console, slated for 2016 PC release. It's sad that PC's getting this treatment. Agreed. And
that's weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I got beat up. It was all good
last week.
But yeah, that was it for the oops.
Nice.
There you have it. Back to you, boys.
Give us something, brother. You want me to start since you're sick?
Well, you mentioned Super Star Wars, and that was one of the games I had up here. I wonder if they fixed the slowdown from the Super Nintendo version.
You know what's funny is that every time I've played I guess, I don't know if you call it a re-release, but like anytime I've played a port, it seems like a lot of those glitches stay in there.
Yeah, because it's an emulation.
Yeah, just because of emulation of the first thing. So I don't. So is this just an emulation?
I mean, I imagine.
Got to be, right?
Yeah. So yeah, they'll probably be in there. I mean, that game would slow down so much on the Super Nintendo because there was so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good game, though.
I don't think I ever played it.
Well,
I want to.
I think it's only like $10. It's way worth it, though.
Now's the time, what you're saying?
Yeah. He's got the new movie coming out. Yeah.
I can't wait to rewatch all those with the wifey.
Oh, when are you doing that? I'm going to come over
she's seen none of them.
I'm going to come over and snuggle with you.
I was going to say, Krista and I are going to go through and rewatch them, but I kind of wish I had the originals.
Yeah.
I've got those. I'm borrowing them from somebody.
All right. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. I think it'd be amazing.
Yeah,
are you,
edition,
so
they
are
have
you
those
gonna,
new scenes and they look terrible.
Yeah. Are you going to start with 1 or are you going to start with 4?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm probably going to start with 5.
Really?
Yeah, because I talked to a friend of mine and his wife, and I don't know if she was saying, I'm not exactly sure what she was getting at, but she was like, you got to start her on 5, not 4. 4's too boring.
Well, 5 has more of a love story, too.
I was like,
I can see
interesting.
that.
I never even thought about starting at 5. She said, go 5, 6, 3. I mean, 5, 6, 4.
Huh.
And then just chuck the rest.
What other ones? You know
As
what I'm
if
saying?
they never existed.
Exactly.
No, show her a YouTube video of Jar Jar and just say this was episode 1, 2, and 3.
This is 1, 2, and 3. Enjoy.
Yeah,
That's so sad, man, because those first 3, I don't remember them. They were so forgettable.
I remember they went to a water world or something like that.
I remember that, and I remember
Mel Gibson was there.
I remember
peeing into a thing that filtered back through and he drank it. That was that, right?
Oh, sure.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Whatever.
It's been so long since I've
Mel
seen
Gibson
those.
was in a movie called Waterworld, and that's like the opening scene is him like...
No, Mel wasn't in Waterworld.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Wait, who was that?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
MTTG, oops, right there.
Look at that, live. Oops upside your head.
MTTG instant oops.
Insta-oops.
Insta-oops, I love it.
Insta-oops, yes.
Just add milk.
Yeah, it's like, those were so forgettable. It's like, we were so excited to get some backstory about how that, and it's just like, I'm more excited for Rogue One right now, which is that next movie about the plans, for it's right in between 3 and 4.
I don't know anything about that.
So yeah, they're releasing a Rogue One. It's called Rogue One,
isn't that an indie film?
Is it? No, it's supposed to be a full feature film. They're doing
I mean, it's a feature film, but it's a independent studio or something.
The way that they're doing it is they're doing major Star Wars theatrical 1 year, and then either the next year or the year after, or the next year is it's not like a major plot. It's like a specified either backstory or something. Like I think they're doing one on Chewbacca.
That's kind of cool.
Which would be really cool. When I go over to my boys at Ribbo, they're all Star Wars nerds, so like they know all this stuff. So I got the full scoop on everything, and all of it sounds super exciting. So
nice.
It's gonna be pretty killer. But man, I cannot wait for this movie.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Lord. It was definitely.
I can't wait for Mel Gibson to play
Star
Wars, to play Darth Vader in Star Trek. It's going to be great.
Oh, gosh.
Star Trek.
So
there's like 3 oops right in that one.
Exactly. So we talked about Dragon's Lair on Kickstarter and them coming out with a movie, and it's not going good over there, guys.
Can't imagine.
Not going good.
Hey, I have a bone to pick with you about Dragon's Lair 2, by the way. I watched Ed did all of those on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
How can you say Dragon's Lair 2 is better than 1? That was a freaking hot mess.
Yeah, but look at 1. Like, if you think about it, like, just think about it for real. Like, 1 plays the same scenes over again.
True.
None of it makes any sense. It's not in any kind of chronological order.
True.
And so and it doesn't have, like, if it didn't have the arrows in the version that Ed's playing.
Oh, you'd be lost, dude. No, you
exactly.
You would be lost in 2.
Two. They always at least flashed. In that one that he's playing, like sometimes it didn't even flash.
No, like when I was watching him too, even Ed said, he's like, how can you do this in the arcade without these arrows pointing? And your own mother-in-law's trying to kill you. Come on now.
They wanted your quarters.
Exactly.
Seriously.
I beat it without the arrows.
All right, big shot.
That's crazy, man.
Maybe I'm just more of a simple purist, but I thought 1 was way better than 2. I'm like, what is Gabe thinking
1
about?
sucks. No, I'm just kidding. 1 doesn't suck, but it's just like over and over. Like you could do a scene, you'll do a scene and then go to another scene, and then it goes back to the other scene. Like it doesn't make any sense. At least 2 travels along a rail and lets you know, like, all right, this is where we're going.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Man, I did not get it though. I was like, this game is weird.
Now, I'm not saying it's not weird.
They're all weird.
They definitely did drugs when they were doing this game. Definitely.
They did drugs when they did everything back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, the movie, they've asked for $550,000. And I think we were mentioning too at the time that it's probably just to put feelers out there to see, because obviously $550,000 is not enough to do feature-length animation film, I would imagine.
Yep.
And man, they've only gotten $200,000.
Yeah,
and they've got 7 days to go.
There's their feelers.
That fundraising thing is just for making a trailer, right?
I don't know what it's for.
It's for making like a trailer to pitch to movie studios to make a full length thing.
To say that, hey, people want this, and it looks like
that sounds right. It sounds like the way to go. It's like, hey, let's try and create some hype for it.
That could be why it's not getting any funding though, because they're like, well, why do we want to fund this really?
Oh, you're right.
Thing?
It says Don Bluth and Gary Goldman are coming together once again to bring the classic arcade game Dragon's Lair to the big screen. We are seeking your help to create a pitch to make Dragon's Lair a movie through a Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, it's not going to make it.
No, it ain't going to make it.
7 days.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Interesting.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I wish it was.
You know what? I think it needs to stay where it is, because if you try and advance it even further, it's just going to ruin all of our memories of any Don Bluth video game, and it'll leave a bad taste in your mouth.
I think
but it's just like when I look back at these cartoons that these people have worked on, that like Secret of NIMH, and American's Tale, and all these are good movies. Man.
Yeah, man,
Time.
They are good looking. Everything flowed really nice. Yeah, it was. He put it down.
Those days are just gone, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Dang it. Sorry, Don. You need Bill Gates to see it. Give the rest of the money.
Yeah, need something.
Shoot. All right, what else you got, Hall?
Cloud is coming to Super Smash Brothers. Isn't that kind of weird? He wasn't on a Nintendo platform.
Well, they did the crossover with the whole Kingdom Hearts thing.
Yeah, I know. They did. So they did Kingdom Hearts and they did Street Fighter, but then again, I guess that made sense. Street Fighter was on Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This works. I mean, it's kind of like I
think it's a little random.
Yeah, it is a little bit random, but
like even for as much as, obviously I love Final Fantasy, like it still feels like a little like, oh, just snatch one of them. And I always wonder why he's the one. Like, cause I don't necessarily think, like, I think the Gunblade is a cooler weapon from 8.
Yeah, me
than
too.
Just the Buster Sword.
Yeah, but those characters are gone.
Really? They didn't have any staying power?
Yeah, seems like it. Anything that followed 7 had to be either incredibly amazing or I guess it just kind of fell off the face of the earth.
Interesting. Yeah, never hear anybody saying 8's their favorite.
I really enjoyed 8. So
I played a little bit of it.
And I enjoyed the characters too, so... But,
I love when you get on your Final Fantasy kicks, man. I have to do it every time now.
That is really
so awesome.
So anyway,
never understand those ever.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, here's the thing: when the re-release comes out, I just have to sit and watch you play it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because I got to get an understanding of this because it's so beyond my comprehension right now.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a re-release, so they might streamline some stuff and make it better. So I would say you could try
There's
it. There's
no way it's going to be better.
Okay,
it's going to be worse.
Well, I mean, it's going to be worse because our nostalgia of it is better than the re-release.
I mean,
probably.
that's some high expectations then of this game because if it doesn't meet up to what you guys are used to.
It can't.
Yeah,
nothing can touch nostalgia.
We hold it on such a pedestal
in that way. Yeah,
it's just so this is more of just a different perspective.
I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be a shame, is what it's going to be.
I think it would be good for people who are playing it for the first time. I
think
bet.
So.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to go back to that old one unless you really have an affinity for it.
Right.
I mean, it still plays well and stuff, but I don't know.
Interesting. So we've been talking Fallout 4, obviously, and Fallout 4 has taken the top spot for the biggest game of 2015, which sold over 12 million copies.
Wow.
And made $750 million in the first 24 hours.
It shipped over 12 million.
Shipped over 12 million.
Yeah, okay, so it's not sales.
But it will
shipped.
sell them all.
They'll sell through.
Oh,
Yeah.
This story says, Time Magazine says, sold 12 million.
Oh.
So
who knows? I guess that could be right because the story I'd read said they shipped 12 million.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, they're going to sell them all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
I miss my charts.
I know, seriously.
It sucks.
Wish we had the real thing.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Well, kind of.
They're kind of, yeah. They're not really the real thing.
About those charts, too.
At least it gave us a good gauge. I mean, they're up to October 24th. But it's just not there. Like, I don't know what's going
on. But that obviously Call of Duty was the highest selling game before that, bringing in 550 million in 72 hours. So this one kind of obliterated that. So that's fun.
And they say gaming's on a decline.
Whew.
Who said that?
I don't know. Naysayers. Yeah,
they say a bunch of stuff.
The naysayers. I love this, man. It's such a thriving industry right now. It's really cool. I love
it too. What else you got, Halsifer?
There's a Tomb Raider film reboot in the works.
No.
I didn't even know it's been in the works since 2011. But after the game came out in 2013, they said, okay, we're going to base it on that. So
exactly.
I bet they scrapped everything and started over.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get this money is what they thought.
There's no way it could be Angelina Jolie again.
Oh, no.
No, it should be.
It should be.
Just kidding.
She was good. She did really well. Like Lauren and I went to see both of those films and because Lauren really liked it.
See?
Yeah, she did do well.
She did great.
Nice.
I can't wait to play that game.
They're also remaking Memento. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that movie.
Christopher Nolan's Memento. They're
talking about it.
Rebooting it. Come on.
They need not do that.
They need not to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too soon. I mean, it's too soon for Tomb Raider, too.
Seriously. Yeah. Well,
that's funny.
What is the deal? Are people not being creative anymore? They're just biting off everybody?
I mean, the easy money.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a lot of 90s nostalgia going on right now. They're bringing back a lot of stuff from the 90s.
Just don't bring back Creed. That's all I ask.
Poor Creed. That's funny.
Whatever. He's laughing all the way to the bank.
Oh, yeah. He's not worried about it.
Nope.
What was I going to say? Oh, NBA 2K16 is going to be free this weekend for gold subscribers on the Xbox One. So if you were thinking about it, if you're like, I don't know, play it for free all weekend. It'll be a good time.
That's cool.
Yeah. Goes live at 3:00 in the morning Eastern Standard Time on Friday.
Set your clocks.
Going into, no, it says Friday, November 20th, 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, set your clocks.
Monday.
Wake up at 3 in the morning and download it.
It's going to take a while and then go back to sleep.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. That's for sure. Oh, I just hit the microphone. But I really like this game. I can't wait to go get it from Redbox again and keep playing it. It just feels right. It's a little slow on the animations, if I'm being honest. It's not like snappy where you're like, boom, boom, oh, yeah, yeah. But still, it's a fun time.
I bet it's fun now to go ahead, like go back and watch videos of basketball games during like the Saturn PlayStation era.
Oh, geez.
Ugh.
Those were probably terrible.
Everybody,
even though I did
so
play
blocky.
Double Dribble the other day, and that was really fun.
Double Dribble?
Yeah.
Did you play the arcade one or the NES one?
I played the NES one.
No, I was going to say the arcade one is so great because it has like this really crappy rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, yeah, that was
You
that's
need to go look that up. It's so bad.
I did play NBA Jam in the arcade the other day, and that's terrible.
And that's terrible.
He's on fire.
Yeah. So in the NVIDIA Shield has a commercial out right now where they have made a living room set, and a guy's strapped to a couch, and they throw him out of a plane, and they show him playing video games as it's falling towards Earth. And it's pretty impressive looking.
Wow. All right.
I don't know if I think the screen is simulated, which kind of sucks because you want it to be the real thing, but it looks really dope.
That's cool.
And really crazy. But I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What else, Hall? You all out?
J.J. Abrams is making a game.
What?
Gregory.
It's a collaboration with Chair. Are you guys familiar with Chair?
Chair?
I remember them, yeah.
I was like, Cher?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I believe in love.
Yeah, Chair.
Turn back to turn back Tom.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Continue, sorry.
They made Shadow Complex on 360, which was a great game. And they made Infinity Blade on iOS.
Yep.
I'm betting that they made more money on Infinity Blade.
Oh, yeah. So much money.
Yeah, so I
all
bet
the monies.
They were
all
like,
the monies.
let's make this a mobile game.
What kind of game is it?
It's called Spy Jinx.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure. Like, I mean,
Like
I
hijinks?
think it's going to be kind of like a espionage type of game, I'm guessing. But
That's cool.
it's going to be, I think, more aimed at kids.
Wow.
It's supposed to be Unreal Engine 4, a unique mix of action, strategy, gameplay, dynamic world building, and RPG character development.
Ooh.
It sounds pretty ambitious.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like an all-in-one.
It doesn't say what platform they're going to be bringing this to. So it could be like mobile, console, or maybe just mobile. We'll see.
Awesome. I love me
I'd
some
love
J.J.
to see
Abrams.
Chair release a new console game. They're pretty good.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. My gosh. Sweet. Well, I'm all out.
Xbox Black Friday stuff starts soon.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to do the deals next week? Or
We'll be doing like a kind of a rundown of the best stuff next week.
Okay.
I've been kind of like keeping track of the best stuff.
Oh, good.
I mean,
Nice.
for instance,
should that be the question of the week? Is send us your deals? And
Yeah,
we'll run them
yeah,
down?
man.
Like, what deals are you getting on
Yeah, what
Black
deals are you-
Friday?
I love that.
Or
That's
what
perfect.
deals are you going to try to get? Because it's going to be crazy.
It always is, isn't it?
Yeah. Basically, they've been doing some deals running up to it. So, like this week, they've got a deal that's buy any bundle and get a free game. Buy any Xbox One bundle.
Right.
On Black Friday, Target I think is going to have one of the better deals because they've got a. If you do a registry at Target, you get a coupon. So if you're like planning to do your wedding registry soon or like a baby shower registry, I guess you're going to get a 15% off coupon in it. And a lot of people are saying it should work on the Xbox One.
Wow.
And they're going to have it for $300 on Black Friday with a $60 gift card, I think.
Oh my gosh.
So you'd have to go to your Target to verify if they're doing that. I'm not exactly
and if you have the
sure.
red card, that's another 5%.
Yep. It's going to be crazy. So
Bring
that one you might have to get there on Thursday for, but spend Thursday with your family.
Yeah.
right.
don't
It's
go
so
out.
hard for me to tell anybody to go out on
And
Thanksgiving.
I think a lot of people are kind of protesting that too, which I'm kind
It
of
is like
I'm in agreement. Like that should be a day to celebrate with family, be
Exactly.
thankful, and not worry about work. It's, once midnight comes around for Friday, yeah, then go ahead and go nuts. Like open then, but not on Thanksgiving.
I know it seems a little greedy, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it really
It sounds
sucks that
really
they're-
greedy.
yeah, it sucks that they're not just doing it on Friday now. Like why?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
People get up early, man. Just start your hours at 2 a.m. if you want to, but not
And
on
honestly,
Thanksgiving.
like, I don't know how the days fall. Let me see what day it is.
It's the 26th.
Like, so I wouldn't have gotten paid yet.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's see, until the 27th.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, for it to be Thursday doesn't help a brother.
No, not at all.
Is what I'm getting at.
Especially when you're about to go buy some appliances.
Exactly. Golly.
If you want to go, man, I'll go with you, though. I love that stuff.
Yeah, we got to figure something out.
That'd be fun.
I might
That
be.
means you have to get up early, though.
Well, here I am.
No, that's true. You have to do it twice in 1 week.
Exactly.
That's my everyday, baby. Come on, let's do this.
I know. That's crazy talk.
I love it.
What else you got, haul you out?
Yeah, that'll do.
You can have one more.
I mean, the
It's your show. You can do what you want.
The Xbox Online Store is doing Black Friday. Starts on the 24th, but if you're a gold member, I guess you get access on the 20th.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's early.
Dang, 4 days earlier. That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
That's
Crazy.
They said they're going
That's
to be
in 2 days.
They said they're going to be discounting a ton of digital games, which makes sense. I mean, like if they're doing this backwards compatible thing, I mean, I'd say release all those games for like $5.
Now's the time, baby. They could make a killing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Shoot. So that's Friday. Yes. Hunger Games Day.
Hunger
Yes.
Games Day.
Excited about that.
Me too. I won't be able to go see it, but
Me too. I'm going to miss out on everything, but whatever.
If you guys are playing near a movie theater, just be like, so can we go see the movie?
Yeah.
dude, my wife would divorce me if I went and saw that without her.
Yeah.
Be like, well, I went and saw Hunger Games. It was pretty good.
She's like, well, looks like you're on the couch.
Jenny signed. Jenny sent the papers.
Yeah.
You know where the doghouse is.
Looks like you're moving by yourself.
Exactly right.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
And so true. No, I'm kidding.
It's so true.
Oh, it's awesome.
Well, every week we ask you guys a question, and this week was no different. We asked you guys video game names. Do you go serious? Do you go silly? Do you have any go-to names? We got a lot of answers. It was fun. So you should definitely go check us out on Twitter and the forum and see all the answers. But here are some right now. Starting over at the forum, we've got, where's the first one? Mighty Paolo. He said, most times I'll stick to my name, because it's grown on me for the past 23 years. But when I try to be clever about it, I usually pick something related to Greek mythology.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool. Cause that's a whole bucket full of names you could pick from.
Oh, yeah.
I've never thought to do that. MLS Chop. He says, for a while, I went with a nickname friends gave me in college, Shopkeel O'Neal, a combination of my last name and the famous Magic/Lakers center. More recently, I've gone the route of choosing to play as a female character, naming her Rydia.
Nice.
Rydia, Rydia, after the summoner from Final Fantasy IV, the best Final Fantasy game.
Ooh.
Sorry, Gabe.
Ooh, fighting words.
Sound like fighting words to me.
Let's get in the ring. Let's do this.
We have the married guy. He says 99% of the time I go with the guy or guy if I don't get enough letters, as that was a nickname I got from a friend many years ago. The one real exception to that was when I started up Star Wars: The Old Republic, in which I gave my character a very Star Wars sounding name from a strong bad email.
Nice.
Talon Gendro.
Oh, that's perfect.
Nice.
That is a perfect Star Wars name.
Talon Gendro, maybe? I don't know how to say that kind of stuff, man. Facebook. We got Garrett Delosier, mostly made up words. Slam dunk, Dunkosaurus, and Hooba Stank.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Did Hoobastank sing I Get Knocked Down, but I Get Up Again?
No, that was Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba. You're close.
Also a good name.
Man, I am all over the place with my facts today.
Yeah, you are.
I'm struggling. What's it, 5 in the morning?
When's Chumbawamba going to make a comeback?
Oh, please, no. Never.
No, what are you talking about? Yeah. Why would you even put that out?
Yeah, I wouldn't even put that out there.
Sorry, guys.
Brett T. Bowden. I usually go serious and use my first name. I find it really immerses me in the game when they say my name.
That's true.
I went even more serious for Fallout 4 as I chose my dad's name for my character.
Ooh.
He passed away not too long ago, and I thought this would be a good way to keep him fresh in my mind.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Love
Come
that.
on now.
That's great
That's
tribute.
the best answer.
Yep. Great
tribute, Brett. Yeah. Over on Twitter, we got Paulie at Luna Musile. I don't know, man. I don't know about these names,
so
y'all.
much fun hearing the struggle.
Golly.
I love it.
I go silly and usually food related, like circus peanut or jelly bean.
Nice.
The serious names I try to make sound dumb. I like that. We got Chaman Bassett. Yeah, I use my name but altered to fit the game, like Chaminius or for fantasy, or Chimino Dalkio for sci-fi or something like that.
That's pretty cool.
Man, my mouth is struggling.
They are hitting you up this week.
I know. What in the heck? Who chose to read these? Jonathan at 80s_lead paint.
That's a great handle. That's good.
That's really funny. He said, always silly. My Fallout 4 character's name is RZA.
Nice.
Hashtag Wu-Tang forever.
Wu-Tang forever. I
Oh my
love
gosh. Okay, we made it through it. We made it through
No,
it, guys.
you made it through it. We just were along for the ride.
Hey, Gabe, what would your Star Wars name be?
Oh, man.
That's a good
I
question.
think it would be something like Gaben Patilin.
I don't know how those names work. Do they all have hyphens in them?
I guess you just add EN or O or Y.
And put an apostrophe in there someplace?
I guess. I don't know.
Apostrophe. I'd want an apostrophe and a hyphen, probably.
Nice.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to get back to you next week on. After I see the movie, I'll get back to you.
Yeah, there you go.
Mine would be Timotheus Holland.
Ooh, I like that.
Yep.
What would your, let's see, router?
What would yours be, router?
Timothan. I don't know. Router. Something.
That's the regular.
Yeah, I guess that would be the regular.
Rotirius.
Yeah, Raptirius or something. Yeah.
I'd have to go like Gablin Patilin.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm
Gablin.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound different enough.
Gabrielin B1.
There it is.
There you go.
Capitillion.
Patillion. Yep.
Padawan.
Make it extremely hard for my teacher to
That'd be
in my
perfect.
Jedi school. She's like Gabrielin Kin. I'm like, I'm present. Don't worry about it.
Just call me Gabe.
Exactly. Well, you guys know where to find us. Facebook.com/married to the games, Twitter.com/MTTGcast. You can always give us a call, 702-703-MTTG, and leave your questions or your answers or comments there. You can holler at us on the forum. marriedtothegames.com/forum. We got to figure something out, man. We got a lot of spamming going on over there.
Yeah, I've put all the spam stuff in place. It ain't helping.
Shoot, man. Get out of here, spammers. What do you want?
I have no idea.
Is there an update on the software, maybe?
I don't think so. The
we need to hack the mainframe, get these jokers out of here.
Anytime you use open source software, people are going to
it's very true.
it. So.
Very true.
Well, I don't appreciate it. I'm going to say that. Right?
Let us talk about games.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
What are you guys talking about all the time? Get out of here. What do you even want? Even if I clicked whatever stupid thing you had put up there, what does it do for you? Anyway.
Spam's like I read some statistic one time. Spam's like $1 million industry.
Is it really?
Yeah. Multi-million.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy. Where else? YouTube.com. Come spam our YouTube if you're going to spam something.
Yeah, seriously. At least we'll get a view out of it.
Yeah, exactly. .com/married to the games. It's fun over there. Let's see. What's the newest stuff over there? I think Rise of the Tomb Raider is new. There's some Fallout 4 over there.
Who's playing Fallout 4?
We're having a good time.
Bread fan is, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah, is Bread fan playing it?
I think so.
We got some Game of Thrones going on. We got Assassin's Creed going on. I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
It's great.
Thanks, boys, for all your help and effort.
It's overwhelming.
It's amazing.
Yes. Hall?
Rate us on iTunes so we can get more Insta-oops.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
It will happen. Happened a lot for me today. Sorry about it. All right. Well, let's get into some questions.
Sorry, I think I got you sick.
Yeah, seriously. I think I changed keys just then.
It's okay. Key change, go.
Start in
Come
one
on,
key.
Gabe, it's in G.
Exactly.
Right.
Let's get into some questions.
Let me know next time you're going to modulate.
That's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I will.
Get a little auto tune on there, and he's T-Pain. He's T-Pain in the questions this week. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with email. Nathan Dugas. Hey, guys, I just wanted to say thank you. After an exhausting week between the birth of my son, Rand, on November 3rd.
Oh, awesome.
And spending...
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. That was awesome.
Yep.
And spending several extra days in Anchorage because of his high jaundice levels, my return to work gave me a lot to catch up on. Listening to episode 164 when I came back to work gave me a bunch of laughs and made me smile in the midst of all the exhaustion associated with being a new dad and the stack of paperwork to get through. Love you guys. Nathan,
Dude.
Congratulations, man. Rand is a great name, by the way. That is awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
cool.
that name a lot. So congratulations. Glad everything's working out. And big ups to Anchorage, Alaska for holding it down. For the Married to the Games crew. Love
Yes,
it. That's
sir.
awesome. Thanks, Nathan. Tyson, a.k.a. Artificial Enemy. This is a long one. Here we go. Hi, guys. I wanted to tell Gabe that his worries about pre-ordering a Bethesda, a.k.a. Fallout 4 game for the PC should be none. I have gamed on PC for the last 20 years, and over the years I've learned there are certain companies that release really buggy releases. I'm looking at Call of Duty Ghosts on launch, EA's Battlefield 4 for the first few months. So any game from Blizzard and Bethesda usually work really well in the PC.
Who is this Bethesda?
Bethesda, sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Bethesda,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Watch companies like EA, Activision, Ubisoft on the PC. Not saying that these companies don't make great games, but they usually have a ton of bugs for the first few weeks, if not months, on the PC, as most of their resources are given to the console market, unless, of course, it's only a specific release to the PC. Also, Router, glad to hear you're enjoying Syndicate. It made me start up Assassin's Creed Black Flag on the PC again, as I have played and beat all of them. This is my second playthrough of this game. My first playthrough was going great until one night I was playing for a 3-hour session and quit the game. Saw the logo for saving, and I exited the game to Windows. The next day, I come back and all of my progress from the previous day was wiped. I said, "What the beep?" So I did.
That's right.
So I did all the stuff I did before, and then continued on for a 6-hour game session. Saw the game saying saving as I progressed through the game. I turned off the game, checked it again to have the progress not saved properly, and I went back to 47 complete from 54%. I contacted Ubisoft asking them what was going on. They replied and said, "Oh, sorry, our online save server was not working properly, so we turned off saves during the time I was playing."
Oh my gosh.
I quit the game and Windows PC gaming for a few months because of that. The least they could have done was had a warning on the title screen saying games will not be saved, so I wouldn't waste time.
Yeah.
So my question is, have any of you guys ever lost a game? Later, guys, keep up the great work.
Man,
Yes.
thanks for the email.
Dude, that's insane. But that's good to know that Bethesda and Blizzard are to PC gamers are usually pretty legit and they work pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Well, we've all talked about our woes with XCOM,
Yes.
and how it doesn't have an autosave function on at first. And I think me and Hall, I don't know, Router didn't play it, but me and Hall definitely dumped hours into that game just to come back and see that nothing was saved. And then, actually Shenmue, when I was a kid, my brother picked up the console and dropped it just to make me mad.
Ooh.
And, it corrupted my save file.
Oh, that's horrible. I lost the save on The Walking Dead, the first one, this first season, the Telltale, and I think I was through episode 3, and for some reason it didn't have anything, so I ended up having to play it again, and I was fine with that. Actually, it was good.
Wow. Hall?
It's the same thing. It's XCOM. I think I played for like 4 or 5 hours the first time I played it, and then came back and I was like, why is there nothing here?
Oh,
I wasn't really
so frustrating.
Too mad. I mean, I was like, kind of like, man, that sucks. But I had so much fun with it, I didn't even care.
yeah, you get like
I think me and Hall
mulligan.
I think me and Hall collectively have beat the game like 7 times.
Yeah, and the what was it? The classic difficulty. Man, that's hard.
Is it?
Like if you're not
I
playing
didn't go
on normal,
up in difficulty anytime I played it.
Yeah.
Wow. So you never had anything else but XCOM, huh? That's the only time you've lost a save?
That's all I can think of.
I had one more. I can't remember exactly what game it was, but it was definitely one of those like, oh, okay, well, I'm done with that game then.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, that's good. Great question. Great story. Thanks for all the info on that. Moving on to Facebook, Mark Boucher. Some Star Wars either or questions to celebrate the Battlefront release. Here we go.
Nice.
Force choke or force lightning?
Oh, lightning.
Oh, you got to do the force choke, man. And then you have to say, apology accepted, Captain Nita. Come on, man. Force choke that.
I'd do the lightning.
Okay.
See,
Jedi mind trick or telekinesis?
Ooh, isn't that the same thing pretty much?
Sort of.
If I can read somebody's mind, then I can trick them without you need to use.
Very true.
I would say, here's the problem. Telekinesis.
Okay. I'm going Jedi mind trick.
Wait. Is telekinesis when you can move stuff around?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not the same thing.
I
was thinking like being able to read somebody's mind.
Yeah, that's why I would go like Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, I would go Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, like, these aren't the droids you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Telekinesis.
Here's a good one. X-Wing or TIE Fighter? Oh, man, I love the sound of TIE Fighters shoot
I know,
lasers.
It's a great sound effect.
It is the best sound effect. I'm going TIE Fighter. Plus I get to wear that cool TIE Fighter outfit.
Yeah, probably TIE Fighter.
Yeah. Same.
I think it's less, they don't see you coming as much.
It's true. And most importantly, what color would your lightsaber blade be?
Oof.
I'm going blue.
Probably going red.
That's a good one.
Even though I know that means a bad guy, but I mean, it just
you could be a
looks
good
so
guy
dope.
with red, though.
Yeah, a good guy would throw everybody off.
I want to be a good guy that stole a bad guy's lightsaber.
There you go.
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'd go with red, too.
You go with red? Nice. Good question, Mark. Thanks for that. Ian George, my wife wants to know, why does Router always sound so far away? Is he on a speakerphone? No, actually, I'm on a Plantronics headset.
That's really funny.
And so,
speakerphone.
and the other boys have like professional audio mics, so they always sound so much better. And we decided early on that
we can talk from back here.
Yeah, right.
I feel better.
We decided early on that we like it because it definitely
differentiates.
It differentiates, and you have different sounds. So that's why we're keeping it that way. So,
yep.
And I think it's fine. I think it works great.
Yep.
But no, I am not on a speakerphone. I do have a little headset that we use.
But that's really funny.
It is hilarious. Spencer Stapleton, 10-year anniversary is a few years away, but we are trying to figure out what we want to do. Should we do cruise, Hawaii, or other? This will be without the kids, of course. I'd do it all, baby. Do a cruise to Hawaii or a cruise at Hawaii. Honestly, I would say go overseas. Go to Europe. Go do something like that. That's what we did for our 10 years. We did a trip to Italy, and it was a 15-day trip to Italy, and it was amazing. So, man, if you get a chance, go to Europe or go to London, go to England, the UK, go to some place like that because those places are amazing.
London.
That's right.
Man, everybody loves cruises. I don't personally love cruises.
I'm not a huge fan anymore either.
But everybody loves cruises, so it's hard not to say cruise.
Cruise would be the easy way to go because everything's there. It's all right there.
Oh, it would be a lot more inexpensive than doing an international trip, too.
Yeah, it's very true.
I don't know.
But you can do it. It has been done.
It can be done.
Congratulations on 10 years. I know you said it's a couple years away, but
that's awesome, man.
You can do it.
Yeah,
it's a couple
we believe in you.
Shoot, I got my 10 years next year.
Yeah, buddy.
It is?
Yeah, I need some recommendations too.
Yep.
Shoot,
I mean, we've got some things
years
that we definitely want to do.
There's a cruise. There's Hawaii. There's
going to Italy. That would be the best.
Dude, I think you should go to Italy. That's
I really want to.
That's your roots, baby. You got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do it. You're going to eat like a king.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you will. Moving on to Twitter, Arctic Warlocks. Happy pre-Thanksgiving. Any Black Friday deals that we should know about? Wishing everyone safe travels next weekend. Yes, brother, we will get to that. We're going to get those deals put together.
Next week, you'll have the deal primer and you'll have it on Thursday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
At DSpin67.
Oh, yeah. Are we releasing on Thanksgiving?
Are we?
Oh, crap.
You're leaving, Paul, aren't you?
Probably releasing on Wednesday night. Then, no, we're hosting Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice. So do we want to do Tuesday? Do we want to record Tuesday? And
yeah, we should try to do that.
I think we could do Tuesday night if you wanted to.
Shoot, I can't do Tuesday, but we'll figure it out.
Dang it, Gabe. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure this all out offline. So that
yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah,
don't worry, we'll be there.
It's all good. At DSpin67 Turkey Day is coming. What are you most thankful for? Have you had a patty pie? That's a completely random question. What are you most thankful for, and have you had a patty pie? I've not had a patty pie. What is a patty pie?
I don't know what that is.
Patti, patty pie. No idea what that is, so please enlighten us. But I am thankful for everybody, and I'm thankful for my boys here. I'm thankful for our community. I'm thankful for my job, my family, everything. I'm always thankful for everything that I have every day.
Yeah.
That just about covered it. That was about as Miss America as you could get.
There's no better answer than
world
that.
Peace.
And world peace. I'm thankful for world peace.
Yeah, exactly. We need to get some of that going on.
No kidding.
I've never had a patty pie, but I'm really thankful for my job this year.
Yeah, man.
My job. I mean, obviously family, that kind of goes without saying, but I don't know, man. I got a good boss, good people to work with.
Yeah, you do.
Get to spread that old good news on stage.
Lives are being changed, man. That's you can't get any better than that.
It's been pretty crazy, especially lately. So, yeah, my job, Hall.
I got to go to the same thing. I'm thankful for my family, thankful for my friends, and thankful for my job too. It's a lot of fun. So,
self-employed, baby.
Yeah, so wait, it's beautiful. Thanks for that, and I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. At Jamin Bissett, will you go dressed up to see The Force Awakens, and if so, who will you go as?
Ooh,
dang.
I never cosplay, and I probably won't cosplay this time. But I probably will have my Star Wars shirt on though.
Yeah, I'm
sure.
I'm definitely gonna have a Star Wars shirt on. I may go as Wicket just so I can go. I think that'd be awesome.
Nice.
He was my favorite during Return of the Jedi. I don't know why I loved Wicket, the little Ewok. I thought he was awesome. I had his little action figure and everything.
That's awesome. What about you, Hall?
I think I need to get a Han Shot First shirt and wear it.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm getting some. One of my friends has an Etsy store called, Love by Lucy. Ah, dang it. I need to look it up so I can
botched it.
I don't remember what it is.
Nice plug, Gabe. Way to go.
I know. Gosh, that's the worst plug ever. Hold on a second. I'm going to find it. Just you guys talk amongst yourselves. But no. But she makes, With Love, Luis.
Hey, that was nothing like what you said.
I said Love by Lucy. I mean, that's pretty close.
I love
With Love, Luis.
You got the love in there.
I got the love and the L word for the name. All right. I'm struggling this morning.
It's all good, man.
so she makes mugs, and I was talking to her the other day, and I said, you should do a Han Shot First mug.
Oh,
Next thing I know, up on her store,
boom.
Han Shot First.
Love it.
So I'm going to pick up some today. Two of them today. I'm going to give one to my buddy for his birthday's coming up at the beginning of December. And he's a big Star Wars guy, and then keep one for myself.
That's awesome.
I want one of the Star Wars Christmas sweaters. I find your lack of I got to get one.
I think I'm going to get one of those.
It's Darth Vader. I find your lack of cheer disturbing or something like that. Like,
they
have legit ones that are like, instead of having snowflakes, they have like stormtrooper heads.
Oh, it's so great.
Perfect.
Love it. I love seeing all this Star Wars stuff.
It's great.
I saw an ugly Christmas sweater, and it was, and I think I'm going to have to get it for our extravaganza.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from the Drake Hotline Bling video. It's of him dancing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. You have to.
So perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not side strife. Are you guys secretly worried about AIs and robots someday taking over the world? Not that I am. Totally not. No, not yet. I think we're good for now.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
That's the thing, though, is that it blindsides us. We think we're good, and then it just comes out of nowhere.
Yep.
It's true.
It does.
Still not worried about it.
Okay, good. Horribly awkward at Awkward Podcast. Do you guys ever get overwhelmed by big games? I have Fallout 4 downloaded, but I'm scared of it by the commitment.
Don't be scared.
I know. I'm kind of in agreement with you because it is going to be huge, and it's just like I'm such a completionist that I'm like, this is going to take forever. So I'm a little nervous about it, but it's you just got to go in and start rocking it out.
Sometimes I get a little nervous, but it usually turns out okay. Like when I first started Persona, I was like, oh shoot, here we go. Knowing that was going to be a huge game.
You just got to start, man.
Yeah, as long as and I didn't even like Persona. And so,
right.
That's the harder part. But it's funny because you end up when you invest that much time into a game, like I find myself like, Persona 5 kind of looks cool. You know what I'm saying? So I totally feel like playing Persona 5, but just because,
it just brings back that memory. So yeah, okay, I'll try
exactly.
It. Mm-hmm.
It's all good. Yeah. So sometimes, but you'll get over it.
Yep. Hall.
Yeah. Well, with those games, like I'm not afraid of those because I know I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
you will.
And plus, those are the games I look forward to. I like to just pump a bunch of time into specific games because I don't get a whole lot of time to play anyway.
Yep.
So I just, pick ones that I know that I'm really going to enjoy and just dump all my time into them.
Love it. Final question, Mo at Coach Hulk. What was the biggest mistake gaming purchase? Mine was Fuse. Oh, Fuse, why must you hurt me so? Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20. I could go back and say Assassin's Creed 3 because I always beat the crap out of that game.
Yeah.
But I will say, Hall, remember when you and I went out and did some Christmas shopping stuff and also went and bought video games? I bought Dragon Age 2 that was used at GameStop.
Oh, yeah.
And put that in for 2 seconds, and then I ended up giving it to Noah Patterson, I think. So, so that was probably my biggest gaming purchase mistake because I was like, I didn't like this, and I stopped it. But most games I still power through. Like that was actually that's the only game I think that I've actually stopped and didn't finish. Well, besides XCOM, but I actually changed that over. And I have been playing that on the iPad from time to time.
Look at you, keeping secrets.
Yeah, it is a good game. No, I do like it. It was just I felt like it was just going to be so long, and there was something else coming out that I was excited to start playing anyway. Anyway, that's me.
What about you, Hall?
I don't know, because I always research a bunch of stuff, and when I was a kid, since we didn't have eBay or anything, it was so much easier to get games that you were interested in for dirt cheap.
Of course, yeah.
A game would be out for 6 months, and you'd get it at a yard sale for $1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those days are gone.
Yep.
But I mean, I always I've always like researched games I've been interested in, whether it be through like magazines or reading game reviews. So I don't know.
And even back in the day, though, like if you bought something, you kind of took a risk because we don't have the same information that we used to back in the day, and you don't have that. We didn't have the internet back then, so you were kind of stuck with a bad game for a little bit.
That's true. And some of the gaming magazines would like, like Nintendo Power would say that instead of saying a game was bad, they would say it was interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like you go in and you purchase a game, you're like, oh, this is going to be great, and you're like, wah, wah.
Yeah,
and then you're stuck with it.
Man, I think unfortunately, and people aren't going to like this. Sorry, just get ready. Put on your seatbelts if you're driving. I think my 3DS.
Oh, yeah, no. Man.
Was probably the biggest mistake I made, only because I got one game for it, which I can't remember the title of right now. And I just ain't played it.
I thought you were going to say your Vita, actually, because I know you sold that for the 3DS.
Yeah, I played that a lot, though. I at least got my money's worth out of that, and I bought it for cheap. But the new 3DS I bought like brand new, traded in my Vita for it. And gosh, what game is in there? Some RPG. And man, just ain't played it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there it is. Thanks for all the questions, boys. Appreciate it. Boys and girls, appreciate it. And we love it. I love this segment.
We do love it. It's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Well, every week we ask you guys a question, and you guys know what it is already for this week. What deals are out there that you're looking at getting? We want to compile them so we can present them to you guys next week. And so we can go save some money. Yeah. So we don't have any gaming mistakes. You'd be like, I made a gaming mistake, but it was $5. Didn't matter.
Yep.
So let us know. Use hashtag answer MTTG Black Friday gaming deals. What do you got your eye on? And we will try to bring that forth to everyone. Thank you guys so much for listening, man. We really, really appreciate it.
When you said game mistakes and you said $5, there are a lot of iOS games I bought that weren't that great.
Yeah, but
that's free to play.
Yeah, but that's true. Really expensive for iOS.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Where that's not expensive for, GameStop. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The App Store has got us cheap.
Yeah. And
Toby the other day bought some app and it was $5. He was like, I was like, you're rich.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah. So let us know, man. Hashtag answer MTG. Thank you guys so much. Man, it's going to be Thanksgiving and Black Friday and then December.
Boom.
Before we know it. Oh, man. I'm Gabe Patillo. That is Tim Router. That is Timothy Hall. And we are married to the games, and we are up out this thing. Peace!